African beads and jewelry are not just adornments. They are a vital part of the continent's cultural heritage, symbolizing social status, spirituality, and artistic expression. Spanning thousands of years, the tradition of bead making and jewelry crafting in Africa reveals the rich and diverse histories of its people. This article explores the significance, history, and craftsmanship behind African beads and jewelry. Historical significance. The art of bead making in Africa dates back to ancient times. Archaeological findings have uncovered beads made from materials such as bone, shell, and ostrich eggshells, some of which are estimated to be over 10,000 years old. These early beads were often used in rituals and as symbols of power and status. During the Trans-Saharan and later the transatlantic trade eras, beads became a significant item of commerce. Glass beads from Venice and Murano in Italy, as well as beads from the Middle East, were traded extensively in Africa. These trade beads, often known as slave beads, were used as currency and played a crucial role in the economic exchanges of the time. Cultural significance. Social and spiritual roles. In many African societies, beads and jewelry are imbued with cultural and spiritual meanings. They are often used in ceremonies and rites of passage, such as births, weddings, and funerals. For example, in the Yoruba culture of Nigeria, beads signify royalty and divine protection, often worn by kings and priests. Identity and status. Beads and jewelry also serve as indicators of social status and identity. The Maasai of Kenya and Tanzania, for example, use beads to signify age, marital status, and social roles. The intricate patterns and colors of Maasai beadwork convey specific messages about the wearer's position within the community. Materials and techniques. Natural and imported materials. African artisans use a wide variety of materials to create beads and jewelry. These include locally sourced materials like clay, bone, wood, and semi-precious stones, as well as imported materials like glass and metal. The choice of materials often reflects the environment and available resources of a particular region. Craftsmanship and techniques. The craftsmanship involved in African bead making and jewelry creation is highly skilled and varied. Techniques such as bead weaving, stringing, and metalworking are passed down through generations. In Ghana, the Krobo people are renowned for their glass bead making, using recycled glass to create beautifully patterned beads. Meanwhile, the Tuareg silversmiths of the Sahara are famous for their intricate silver jewelry, often adorned with geometric designs. Contemporary significance. Modern fashion. Today, African beads and jewelry continue to influence global fashion. Designers incorporate traditional African elements into contemporary jewelry, creating pieces that celebrate both heritage and modern aesthetics. This fusion has led to a growing appreciation for African artistry in the international fashion scene. Economic impact. The craft of bead making and jewelry creation also has significant economic implications for many African communities. Artisans often rely on these skills for their livelihoods, and the global demand for authentic African jewelry supports local economies. Fair trade initiatives and cooperatives help ensure that artisans receive fair compensation for their work. Conclusion. African beads and jewelry are a testament to the continent's rich cultural heritage and artistic ingenuity. They tell stories of history, social structures, and spiritual beliefs, while also serving as a vibrant and dynamic element of contemporary fashion. By appreciating and supporting African bead and jewelry craftsmanship, we not only celebrate its beauty but also contribute to the preservation of a vital cultural legacy.